Okay, so we have the fire hydrant, and then we have the meter and all the valves that go with the meter. So this is your on-off switch, essentially. This, like each one of these, are your hose attachments. So what we first did was we took the hose plug off here, and it looks like this. This hose plug comes off of there, and then we attach the meter here. If you do have to go get one of these from the city, make sure that you do not forget to get the wrench, because otherwise you won't be able to do this. But this is the wrench, and what we've got on here is we've got this section that'll be able to get the on-off valve. And then we've got your spanner wrench section, and then we also have an eyelet for things with an eyelet. So this would be an example of an eyelet. This would be an example of spanner wrench, and again, spanner wrench. And then these bolts here are what you use this section for. This thing tightens on and off when you twist it. So anyway, very, very important piece of equipment there. So on this metering valve, this is the way that the city charges. So when you check out the metering valve, it'll have whatever its last reading was. You use the water, you turn it back in, they charge you for the difference. Okay, so once you get your metering valve attached to the actual fire hydrant here, I like to attach the metering system and put something underneath it just to kind of give it a little bit of support. So you take the plug off, then we attach our meter. Once the meter is fully attached, then you want to turn this guy on. It'll have a little switch, or not switch, but sign here that says which way to open, and you're gonna have to turn it a few times. Just keep turning it. You'll hear it when the water comes in. And then once the water is coming through the fire hydrant, then you have to turn the meter valve on. And so you're gonna twist this guy again until you hear the water catching up. This one has a little bit of a leak. I'll let the city know on that. Shouldn't be a big deal. But then the water comes through all these. Make sure that there's different attachments on here for different purposes, but essentially all these need to be in line with the pipe. And then another thing not to forget, if you ever have to go get one of these from the city, is make sure you get this attachment. So this is going to be your metering valve to hose attachment. If you don't get this, again, you're going to be screwed. So get this little guy here. Essentially this just brings it down from the 3-inch pipe down to your regular garden hose. So once that's all on, then you're going to turn this guy on, check and make sure you've got good water flow. Plenty of good water flow on that guy, and then you are good to go. Don't leave the water running. Every gallon costs money. So good luck. If you got any questions, if you have different fire hydrants, let me know in the comments, or let me know what your experiences are if you've ever had weird experiences with these things. Thanks.